It's Indiana in the Morning, always presented by First Commonwealth Bank, the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Brain health. What is brain health all about, and why does it get even more important as we get older? Why is brain health more imperiled, it seems, as we get older? That's going to be our topic here today as we talk with folks from Aging Services joining us in the studio, Heidi, Farmery, and Vickie Burgess. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us. Our visit this morning presented by Marcus & Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Vickie, this is coming up on Thursday, huh?
Yes. We're excited.
Yeah, well, why not? It's going to happen where?
It's happening at the Indiana Mall, and I'll let Heidi go a little bit about the brain health fair.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is our third annual Brain Health Fair at the Indiana Mall. We appreciate the mall welcoming us and letting us use their space. It's Thursday, June 5th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We have 23 vendors who will be attending the event with tables set up. And we're excited because June is Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month, so this is the perfect time for this type of event. The purpose is to promote healthy aging and support brain health in our community.
One of those organizations that will be there is Dementia Friendly Pennsylvania. Tell me about them.
Yes, so they are a great organization in our state. We work with them from Aging Services. We do Dementia Friends information sessions throughout the county to just inform people how to communicate with those who are living with dementia. And we're happy to have Dementia Friendly Pennsylvania at this health fair, and they will be doing free memory screenings for people. So it's about a 10-minute screening, and it's conducted by a professional healthcare person, and we're really very excited. This is the first year for that feature.
Yeah. I think one of the things about it, anytime you have a sensitive topic such as this, is yes, it is something to treat very seriously, but at the same time, you want to keep it upbeat. You want to keep it not so down in the mud, dragging it through, because we know that people, can really get down because of their brain health issues. And so if you are able to do something presented in such a way that people will, come out of it with a positive outlook, that's better than just, slogging through. And so that's one of the things that they try to do.
Yes, absolutely. People who are living with dementia are still active members in our community, and we really want to focus on that. We want to include everyone. They're still out working and socializing and being active, taking part in physical fitness. So we just want to be inclusive of that. And it's not, it's not all doom and gloom if you get that diagnosis.
That's a better way to put it than the way I did. You're absolutely right.
I just want to say that I told her when she told me we were having the memory testing, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be the first one. I'm turning 60 next month. I'm there. It sort of sounds fun.
Yeah, and a few people in our office have said that. And again, that it's just a screening to evaluate like your memory, language, thinking skills. It's not a diagnosis at all, but you can share those results with your doctor if you want to.
Yeah, and Vickie, the first thing about that is the first part of the test is remembering to show up for it.
Exactly. That's getting hard to do.
I'll give her a reminder.
But there will be other things there, including free blood pressure screenings.
Yes. A New Home Health is a great partner of ours. They provide free blood pressure screenings in all of the senior centers, and they will be doing it the day of the health fair at the mall. And I just want to note, too, that this is open to people of all ages, because at any time in your life, we should all be staying active and thinking about brain health to keep ourselves healthy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And whether it's our own brain health or the brain health of somebody around us that we're caring for, or they're a part of our life in some way, we can learn all kinds of things about how to relate with them and help them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And another big part of brain health and overall health is nutrition. So Vickie's here. She was going to talk a little bit about our nutrition programs and farmers market.
All right.
Okay, so there will be vendors there that will be focusing on nutrition. And as you know, in the past, probably 15, 20 years, nutrition has really opened up in a broad way when it comes to the brain. People are realizing how important it is to have proper nutrition. The one thing I do want to talk about is the Seniors Farmers Market Nutrition Program. If you are any somewhat familiar with it, then you know that it starts in June. And unfortunately, this year we have some bad news because it has been delayed. So because of the delay, we were supposed to have an opening at the Brain Health Fair, and that was going to be our kickoff, and it's delayed. So we'll just have to wait until we get the vouchers. It's from the Department of Agriculture, and we expect them when we expect them.
Sure, when they show up.
Yeah,
then you'll know
so
that
we
they're
have to reschedule, but once we do, we'll make sure we get the word out there and that everybody knows.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you're familiar with the Farmers Market Voucher program, the senior. Okay, so in order to be eligible for it, can I get it out there real
You
quick?
bet.
Okay, you have to be 60 and older, and you have to be eligible for the income guidelines. And you also have to be a resident of Indiana County. And it's $25 in vouchers that you get. So you can spend them at participating farmers markets that, and you must you can only purchase produce grown in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So
Which is what you're going to find at most farmers markets anyway.
definitely.
Especially when we're in this
And
part
actually,
of
you can
Pennsylvania.
go like throughout the state and use them, but it has to be locally grown, like
Yeah.
as far as Pennsylvania wise.
Yeah.
So you can't buy bananas.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of banana plantations here in
No.
Pennsylvania. But you make a great point about nutrition and brain health because people might not make that connection, but it is really a key part of the overall health, but certainly about keeping yourself mentally sharp.
Right. Yes. Nutrition and healthy eating is a huge part. And that's why we're happy. Like, ICAP will have a table set up at the Brain Health Fair. We work a lot with them. And of course, they provide food to so many people in our county, and we appreciate them.
And we will also be having at Adagio Health, they will have a farmers market table. They'll be selling fresh produce that's locally grown. And they're partnering with us this year with our the Senior Farmers Market Nutrition Program, so that all our scheduled distribution events, they will be there with with like a farmers market table, so people have an option to use the vouchers on that day.
Vickie, when we talk about brain health, I know that Aging Services has many programs for people of a certain age, and as we think about the brain aspect of it and staying healthy, mentally sharp, and staving off dementia, and hopefully not becoming a victim of it, that's real concerning to Aging Services. And so you're always looking for different programs and different speakers and whatever it is that you can do.
Yes, we have several speakers that come into our senior centers. And just for that reason, we have like arts programs, we have education programs, we have nutrition programs. And not only that, but that's the centers, the social centers are one just aspect of all the type of programs. Socialization is so important for them.
Yeah.
But we also have a health and wellness program that Heidi oversees, and that also has a lot to do with brain health and keeping yourself healthy. Do you want to add anything to that?
No, we offer a lot of free health and wellness programs. One is our chronic disease self-help program, and it really is inclusive. It helps people learn how to manage your stress, how to be physically active, how to manage symptoms of depression, and how to eat healthy. It really covers a bunch of topics that just help you stay healthy as you age.
Yeah, but Vickie made a great point about socialization,
Yes.
which is really what the Aging Senior Centers are all about.
Yes,
around
that
Indiana
in
County.
itself is great, just for people to go to a center and talk to other people.
We have so many stories. In fact, right now we're on our Facebook. We have testimonials going on, and there are so many people that benefit not just from the fitness programs at the centers, but just eating lunch together. And the things that they say are so rewarding. You know you're making a difference when you talk to the older adults that come into the centers and access your activities and programs.
Yeah, it becomes really such an important part of their day.
It does.
You know.
It does. The average participants that attend the center, they attend it 2 to 3 times a week. And a lot of times they view it as their second home. So, and there's public transportation, so we do have people coming in. And for some people, there's many people that are so alone. And the difference that they say, like we have some, widows that come and they said, we thought we were so alone that it was just us. And once they start coming in, you see the sorrow start to lift and they become more, even physically they start to become more, more active.
I often tell the story. We had a lady in our church who's now passed on, but she would come to church on a Sunday morning and she would say, "You're the first people I've talked to since last Sunday."
Yes, it's a shame.
She hadn't used her voice, and it was all crackly when she started out because she had no one to talk to.
Right.
Aging services, the senior centers around Indiana County are a big part of fixing that sort of approach. Well, ladies, thanks so much for coming to join us. Aging Services third annual Brain Health Fair happening at the Indiana Mall on Thursday, 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. We appreciate your time.
Thanks you
for
so
having
much.
us.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Bucko baseball tonight, 6:15 airtime, 6:40 first pitch against the Astros. Paul Skeens on the mound. Fox News is next, and then it's the Brian Kilmeade Show on your Tuesday morning.